as we get going, there's just some background information that we're just going to make sure that we need to know. Reminder that yesterday we said the area of a triangle. Any triangle can be found by doing 1/2 of A times B times sine of theta. Okay, other things that might show up. Okay, does anybody know how to find the area of a circle? Okay, so just reminder on that. Okay, and does anybody remember how to find the area of a sector of a circle?
Times r squared.
Times theta. Okay, and what was the big thing about theta?
It's in radians.
It has to be in radians. Okay, so just remember that it has to be in radians. Okay, all right, so those are some things that might pop up. All right, so our objective on this example is to find the area of the shaded region. Ideas on how to do that. Hint, 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 we might have to use a combination of formulas.
So
what do you want to do?
Find area of the sector.
Okay.
Y'all need to show. Y'all need to show, okay? And then subtract it from the area of the triangle.
Okay.
So what?
The
Area of the sector.
You okay there?
Little 5-year-old boy.
Yeah. Little immature over here. Come on. All right, so find the area of the sector. So essentially, we're finding the area of this entire thing, okay? And then we are erasing off the area of the triangle. He is absolutely correct, okay? All right? So, based upon the information that is given, okay, and we know the area of a sector, we just have that. Can anybody fill in for this formula? What would we do? All right?
Half 2 squared which is 4, and then times 3 pi over 5.
Okay. All right, so 1/2 r squared and then times 3 pi over 5 and then minus the area of the triangle. Anybody?
A squared. No, actually A times B.
Well, let's use the actual numbers from the picture.
Half. It's gonna be 2.
Times 2, because A is 2 and B is 2.
Okay.
And then times sine of 3 pi over 5. All right, so like we said yesterday, big thing here is if sine of 3 pi over 5 is on your unit circle, then we're going to do this as an exact. If sine of 3 pi over 5 is not on the unit circle, one of those ones that we can, simplify down to root 3 over 2 or 1/2, then we're just going to use our calculator.
It's not done. We're going to get a unit circle like the other time.
Sure. Okay? And you'll probably need your calculator for some of them. Okay? So are we doing calculator or not? Calculator. Okay, so then what's the other thing that we have to pay attention to? We have to put our calculator in radians. Okay?
I'm feeling it today.
All right.
So much sleep last night.
That's good.
I was asleep before 10.
16 is max.
Before 10.
Okay? If you wanted to type in a little bit less, you could simplify here. 1/2 of 4 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 1/2 and 2 cancel out. You just type in 2 sine 3 pi over 5. Let me know what you're able to get. .87?
Yeah.
All right, so we got 1.87 centimeters squared. And it was what, like 1.8677? So we're rounding to like 1.87.
Still laughing contents.
Okay. Questions? Okay. Second example. All right, idea here, we are going to find the area of a polygon. All right, general idea. This is what we're going to do, and I'm going to use the pentagon here as our example. Since we know how to find the area of a triangle, all we're going to do is figure out how many triangles can be created in the polygon. So in this case, we would have 5 triangles that are all the same size. So if we can find the area of one triangle, all we have to do is multiply by 5. Okay? And the number of triangles will always equal the number of sides. Okay? All right, so there's only one problem with what is given here, and that is if the area of a triangle is 1/2 AB sine of theta, what's theta? Yeah.
Isn't that like,
Would you do 360 divided by 5?
Why would we do 360 divided by 5?
Because there's 5 triangles.
There's 5 triangles, so we're going to do 360 divided by 5, because all the way around here would be 360 degrees, and like he said, split 5 ways, which makes theta equal to 72 degrees. Okay? All right, so our area of a triangle then becomes 1/2 of 2 times 2 times sine of 72. Okay? The area of the pentagon, and I'm just going to cross out the 1/2 and the 2, okay, becomes 5 times that, the 2 sine 72, okay, or the area of the pentagon is 10 sine 72. Since 72 is not one of our unit circle angles, what is 10 sine 72? You're going to have to toggle back to angles. 9.51. 9.51 inches squared. Okay? So understand the idea here is to figure out the area of one triangle, which was 2 sine 72. Multiply that by the fact that there's 5 triangles, and you get your area. Okay? So if it was an octagon, we would have multiplied by 8. We also would have had a different angle measure. Okay? All right, last example here.
wait, Miss Kelly?
Yep.
On a problem like that, I don't know if you said, I don't know if you said this, would you change it back to degrees?
Yes, for this one, you would have to change it to degrees. Or if you're tired of going back and forth on your calculator, change 72 to radians. Whatever you want to do. Okay? All right, last example. This one, we got to come up with the picture. So a square is inscribed in a circle. So we start with a circle. A square is inscribed inside of it, which means that all 4 corners of the square are touching the circle. Okay, it says that it has a diameter of 6. Why is that important?
Because that's the hypotenuse of the triangle.
That's the hypotenuse of a triangle. I don't see a triangle.
Well, if you do the diameter, like
Okay.
corner to corner.
All right. Okay, there we go. So that's 6. So what would be the relevant information that we would need from that?
Hypotenuse would be 6.
All right, so the hypotenuse is 6. What else?
90 degrees.
The triangles are going to be 90, 45, 45.
Okay, so do we want to leave it as 2 triangles, or do we want to split it into 4 triangles?
No, of course, leave it in 2.
You want to leave it as 2? Yeah.
Well, the radius is 3.
Okay, so we've got a radius of 3 and a radius of 3. If you wanted to, you could do this, okay? And now you've got, you could use that 1/2 A times B times sine of theta. What is our theta here?
It's going to be 360 divided by 4.
So theta is equal to 360 split into 4 triangles, which is 90 degrees. So now the area of the triangles is 1/2 times 3 times 3 times sine of 90. And we all know that sine of 90 is 1. Okay, so what's 1/2 of 9? 4.5. Okay, and so the area of the square, which has 4 triangles, would be 4 times 4.5, or 18. Okay, so now, and since they didn't give us, oh, they gave us inches, so inches squared. All right, so that's the area of the square, okay? But they want us to find the area of the shaded region between the circle and the square.
I think they're tricky.
They think so.
Pi r squared.
Pi r squared. So we're gonna do the area of the circle, and then we're gonna subtract off the area of the square, which we just found. So the area of our circle, and this is why it was important to know what the radius was, is going to be,
Pi times 3 squared. What?
okay, 3 squared times pi, minus the area of our square, which we already figured out is 18. So as an exact, we could leave it as 9 pi minus 18 inches squared. This would be an exact answer. As an approximate, you would just type in 9 pi minus 18. Okay?
Simplistic realistic.
Anybody, so it's gotta be what? Roughly 9 something, because 9 times 3.14 would be 27, 28,
It's 10.27.
10.27? So 10.27 inches squared as an approximate. Okay? All right, so big idea, okay, is this idea of finding the area of any polygon can be used by doing the 1/2 a b times sine of theta, and then just multiply by the number of triangles, okay?